Okay.
Kind of funny. I'm afraid it's a no.
Throw a scenario your way.
It's still going to be a no. It's still going to probably be a no.
No.
From me,
Yeah.
I'm going to continue to say no.
Drone.
Yeah.
Did you get permission?
But not in here. No?
You can.
You,
So welcome back. We are today in Salisbury on a little day trip in the southwest. And we're at the Salisbury Cathedral. First stop of the day, 10 a.m. in the morning.
okay, that's right. Bring the keys. I'll bring it back. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Salisbury Cathedral, guys. Really impressive building here, this one. And there is a gatehouse to get in, but I think that's for parking only because he completely ignored me riding in on this. Let's go and see what they're saying at the cathedral about drones. There are no flight restrictions in the area here at all. We checked everything yesterday. We will check again before we fly. But there are no permanent flight restrictions here. There are quite a few down southwest area, so do check if you're flying anywhere in Dorset, Wiltshire. There's quite a lot. Some of them will let you fly, some won't. Depends. We need to find the entrance to this place. There we go. Salisbury Cathedral and Magna Carta. Entrance this way. And it is a ticketed cathedral. Look at that. It's going to certainly make an amazing flight, for sure. It's about 10 quid, I say, to get in here. Entrance, there it is. Well, what a place. I can't see they're going to be too keen on the drone here. I don't know, I just get that feeling with, I mean, look at the building itself. It's amazing. Hello, I'm here to fly. So I'd better let you know. I'll be outside, I won't be inside doing
Have you
this.
got permission from...
I've literally just turned up.
I need to give you an email and a phone call to compel.
Okay.
Kind of funny.
What's that, sorry?
You need permission to...
We say very funny, I'm not laughing at you.
We've got peregrines upstairs as well.
You got what, sorry?
We have peregrines up,
Okay,
up in the
right.
tower, so you're not allowed to fly.
I see somebody hanging up there.
It's for a tower tour.
No, like somebody, I think they're doing some work. He's hanging off the top.
It'll be someone.
Okay, yeah. You keep saying it's not funny, I'm not laughing. I'm just saying I saw somebody hanging, it was quite high, you know, like, it's quite surprised. Anyway, back to the point. I'd like to fly round these.
Right, well, I'll have to give you a phone call to get permission.
Yeah. No worries, I can wait. It's a beautiful cathedral, isn't it? So I thought, from the sky, with a little camera, it will look quite good. Not the best weather though for it.
Bear with me, I'll just go and find someone that'll be able to help.
Yeah, that's fine, no worries.
So I've got somebody that will come down and talk.
Oh, great. Yeah, no worries. Thanks. You don't sell by any chance hand cream in there, do you? Do you know if you sell like hand cream or like a moisturiser of any kind?
They might do, yeah.
I'll have a look. No, I didn't know if it was like a gift shop or whether they have like...
know where you are, okay.
I'll be too saying I've got dry lips, see? I'll be back. Let's see if they got hand cream in here.
No, right. So you're here?
Anything will do, I've just got dry lips, so I'm going to stick it on my lips.
Lip butter. I know it's a bit expensive, but it's because of the make of it. But,
Is that the only one, yeah?
butter, and then there's, yeah, I mean, most of these are sort of like just the ordinary little tiny things.
Okay, so that one, yeah? One of these.
Yeah.
Vegan lip butter. Busy bees. All right, I'll maybe get that one. I'm quite desperate for it. Hand cream trio. I'm buying that apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm coming out. I'm just getting my lip cream. I don't need the bag. It's fine.
You
I'm
don't
going to put it.
need the
Yeah,
bag?
it's fine.
$5.50.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you.
I had to buy some lip balm. I got sore lips. See?
Hi there.
Yeah. Hi.
So I'm afraid it's a no. We can't have drones without permission flying, and especially at the moment because we have the nesting peregrines. It's a complete no-go.
I won't be going close to the building. You know
I'm
that.
afraid it's still a no, and because it has to go through our PR department, it has to go through a whole load of ranges before you can get authorisation to even fly the drone over, I'm afraid. It's not something we regularly do, and as you'll see around the close, there's lots of signs that say no drones.
Oh, are there?
Yeah, so I'm really sorry about that, but we aren't able to authorise that.
If I throw a scenario your way, if I go outside of your grounds
I mean, we can't stop you,
and I
but
bring the drone over from there, if that makes sense.
I mean, obviously we can't stop you from
Yeah.
doing that, but we can't authorise that, and due to the peregrines and having to go through our PR department, obviously if you do that,
Yeah.
you're not on site, but because of that, you
What
now
would
told me
happen?
that so I can tell my PR department and someone can then
What would
come
happen?
and find you.
Right.
But I can't, because I'm telling you, no, I hope that you respect that, but it's due to these reasons.
I mean, I would have just not came in. I'd have stayed out there, launched. I saw somebody hanging from the cathedral.
Because we've got work going out on the front of the Facebook at the front of the North Spire at the moment.
So if I come in and tell you, at least you can pre-warn whoever that is that there may be, not nearby, but you may hear it.
Yeah.
Don't worry
Well,
about
no,
it.
But I mean, I'm really sorry, but
Yeah.
it's still a no, unfortunately.
No, I
because
mean,
of those
me coming in
reasons.
was to sort of give you the heads up that if
Yeah,
you may want to let him know.
I appreciate that, but it's still going to be a no, I'm
So
afraid.
if I go out there and do that, you're going to escalate it.
I will have to, unfortunately.
And what will happen? Will somebody come out to me or
Someone
something?
would come and have to speak to you, and you'd ask to move away from the property, because
Got you.
technically this is private land, so we could call people if we wanted to. We don't want to, obviously,
Even with the drone going over and not...
because it's not an
Landing.
authorised permission, and it's private land, and for these reasons that I've given you about the peregrines, and to do with our PR department, because we don't know what that footage is being used for.
Put it on social media. People watch it. It
Appreciate
looks great.
that. I appreciate that, but that's not my area of authentication, I'm afraid. So I'm really sorry.
I can show you if you want outside where I can point up to where I'm
I
generally going to
appreciate
be.
that, but it's still going to be a no.
No, it
I'm
may
really
help
sorry.
you though to
It doesn't
alleviate
help
any
me
risks
either
you-
way,
right.
because it's still going to be a no, I'm afraid. If you want to come in future, you can get. I can give you the contact for our PR department, and they can arrange something for you to come in and film. That's more. If you go through those channels, they are the people
Yeah.
that can approve it, and they can find times, and they can tell you where is acceptable to film to protect things.
I've travelled quite far today, see,
I
and I'm moving
appreciate
on
that.
to somewhere else further west. So I've got to like stop off, fly, boom,
Okay.
move on. If that
Well,
makes
for a
sense.
couple, if you knew you were coming here, why didn't you reach out, and we could have put things in place
Well,
for you to.
Generally
make-
speaking, people don't sort of always mind.
No, and it's I appreciate that you want to use it for your social media, but because of those things, as I've said to you, we aren't allowed. I am not allowed to give you permission.
I know you can't give permission. I'm just a bit worried about the escalation part.
Then it's still going to probably
Yeah.
be a no.
No, I
So
mean,
I advise that you don't.
if you were to say, if you're on public land, can't stop you, we'd rather you didn't.
That's
I
what
would crack
just
on.
Said. I just said to
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
if you are off of our premises.
But when you said you'll tell
you
somebody and they
cannot-
may come over and
Well, yeah, this is the thing. I don't know where you're going to go. I can
I don't want
tell
that to
my
happen.
department and say, look, this guy has come in. He said he's going to be filming offline, just so you're aware there is a drone.
you know the gatehouse. Got like a gatehouse over there. Is that you, or was that the car park?
As in, what, the traffic cut as you come
Yeah,
in?
yeah, yeah. Is
Yeah,
that?
that's still that's all still to do with that.
If I tell you that I'm going to be near that,
Yeah.
then if whoever you're telling needs to know where I'm going to be, I'm going to be literally. Oh, thank you. There, I'll be in view there. I can see the cathedral from there, so I've got a clear view of my drone going round it. By law, I have to have that. So
From me,
Yeah.
I'm going to continue to say no.
I'm not asking. I'm just saying to you, if you've got to escalate it by your policy, I will be there. So they may say to you, well, where is he? Oh, he said he'll be over there.
Well,
They may want to come and speak to me. I'll be.
and I can tell you now, because it's not gone through these channels,
They'll say
and
no.
we have the peregrines, and we have these things, it's still going to be a no.
Fair enough.
That's what
I'm trying to help you here.
say to you. And I'm also trying to help you because now you've told me these things. I will have to then escalate it because it's.
I'm trying to help you by telling you where I'll be, right?
I know, but you're not
I could go and hide.
trying to meet me halfway here and say, "Oh, right, okay, I appreciate that you said no."
What would halfway be? Halfway would be.
Come back another time and book through the correct provisions that we have
Come on,
in place.
it's not halfway, is it? It's kind of like not doing it, right?
It's private property, and we're telling you our reasons why that we can't do this.
But you do know by law the airspace is regulated by the CAA, right?
And that's why I'm telling you need to go through and speak to those people. I'm saying you could contact them today.
What, CAA?
And they might say, no, I'm talking about the cathedral here.
Right.
Look, so I appreciate what you're saying, but I'm not going to stand here and argue with you.
I'm not arguing. No, I don't want to argue. I was just trying to say that the airspace above is not regulated by the cathedral, so.
Well, but you would be filming on our land.
Above.
It's still in our land, and it's still part of our cathedral. So. Look, what I suggest that you do is if you get in contact with the cathedral and someone will be able to get in contact with you and you come back at a date that you wish to arrange with them, because the cathedral is open to.
I can take an email address.
Yeah, I can try.
But I can't.
Email address.
I can't guarantee that once I'm out there and I've had a look, I might just be tempted to do it. I can't promise. I don't know.
Well, then,
you're being quite nice.
Come in and ask for permission. I'm trying to. I'm trying to understand. I know you're coming.
I saw the guy hanging, and I thought if I just fly and he hears something, he might have to come down and stop his job and go, "What's that going on up there?"
Yeah, I mean, yes, there is that. We would normally get phone calls and stuff like that. So I understand.
So I'm trying to say, if you want me to stay away from him, I can. Above him or below him, I can.
If you stay out, to be honest, if you were to film outside of the close, and not bring your drone into the close, and you were to fly just on the perimeters outside of the close, I can't stop you from doing that.
Yeah.
But if you were to then come in and then it escalates
with the detail on it, obviously, you know.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
A closer shot would be nice, right?
I appreciate that. That is my recommendation. If you were to come into the land just because of the peregrines and because we have people working up there.
So do the cathedral not own, but do they regulate some of the space? But how high would it go? Like,
I wouldn't know that, unfortunately. That would be something for our PR department to discuss with you because I don't, unfortunately, work in that remit. I'm just here for the security side of things.
Oh, your security, okay.
Fair
enough.
Yeah.
Okay. If I go out and have a look, I can't promise.
If you're outside of if you're not within the vicinity of the close, we can't do anything about it.
I for sure will be. It's just this will obviously. That's the issue, isn't it?
If you can fly outside and don't get too close to the cathedral, I can't obviously
guarantee
that someone might come looking because we have security on premises on the floor. We also have people around outside.
So they're going to see me, aren't they? Probably, I guess. The gatehouse, are they just traffic marshals or are they? They're going to flag me down.
They are traffic marshals, but they're also in link with our security because we have a security department that is out in and around the close. So
I'll be seen pretty much, won't I guess?
That's what my recommendation is. Do you know Elizabeth Gardens? So if you come out of the close and you go left past Prezzo, there's set traffic lights. There's a big set of greenery gardens there. If you were to fly from there, you could still get good imaging from there, but it's inside the close that's where it becomes complicated. Like I said, if you wanted to
the drone, you mean going in?
Yeah. If you wanted to speak with like I said, the PR department, they might be able to make an arrangement with you, and it might be fine. But because it's on our land and because we've got the peregrines and we've got people up there, it can pose a risk. That's all.
You're the airspace, you mean?
No, the peregrines. So we've got nesting chicks at the moment. So we can't have anything. We can't even get anything. We've got set cameras.
Whereabouts are they?
They're in the spire, on.
The tallest one, right?
Yeah, the big.
At the top or?
They're
around
the base of it.
All right.
And it's either the base or it's the middle. I can't remember exactly.
And you'll worry about that is that they'll be disturbed. Okay. Cool.
And because we've got people working up there, they are
Saw
also
that person,
at risk as well. So those are the reasons for me. The PR department is something completely different from that, but they would have to make that decision for for the footage and stuff like that. But from my point of view, I'm worried about people up there and the peregrines we've got up there nesting.
Who would you escalate it to if I'm seen doing it?
To my PR department.
PR,
they're the ones that know the correct laws and stuff like that. Not laws, sorry, the regulations that they've got here.
Oh right. So it may be that you tell them and they go, "Oh, it's fine."
I doubt it. I doubt it, but yeah.
All right, cool. Nice talking. I'll go out. I'll have a look.
If you fly away, if you're not close by, obviously we can't stop you because we're not going to come.
Yeah. It's just with the detail on the building, I can't guarantee that I could stay outside. It's quite far away the perimeter, isn't it?
To be fair, if people people hear a drone, it's not even just me necessarily. There are other people, like the security and other people on the floor that will potentially also flag it as well.
Right.
So it's not just me that will be able to say anything about it.
So you're not going to come out and flag me down, it'll be somebody else?
It will probably be someone else. Because there's, like, we stretch throughout the whole close. That's why I'm saying if you fly further out of the close and come in, you might be okay, but it's the getting close to things.
All right then, cool, thank you. Well, we've been given the decline. They're not allowed. No flight restrictions here today. Just that nearby, which is a yellow. Now I am going to launch the drone here, and I'm straight away going to walk around there or up that road there a little bit. Launch it here though for now. Obviously I can't see nothing with the tree there, so I'm going to have to go probably up there a little bit, or in there to the other exit to the place there. Oh hi. Yep.
Your drone.
Yep.
Did you get permission?
I spoke to security.
You've spoken to security?
They said no. So I said as long as I'm outside, I was just there to be fair, but
Okay.
trees are in the way.
Yeah.
Then I'll stay out of the property, but the drone will come across.
Yeah. It's better if you get permission from our PR guy, Tim.
That's what they said, yeah.
So,
But-
sorry, could you please bring it back home?
Why do I need to land it?
Yeah.
It's just there,
Yeah, I know.
just right there.
I know. I am sorry. It's just the protocols we've
Yeah.
got, and it's all to do with security.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It'll be okay. Yeah, it'll be okay.
It'll.
It's only a baby one.
It doesn't matter.
Literally.
It's still
Yeah.
the photos that you're actually taking, unfortunately.
Just a cathedral, yeah.
I know, and it's a brilliant. We're not saying no. We're just saying
Yeah.
you need to get
You
your
get
permissions
permission.
first. Only because we've got big press things coming up and the
Right.
flower festival. So you probably won't be turned down. But his name's Tim Kroll, and it's on our website. So email
I mean,
him.
I said to security if I do it anyway, what would happen? She said I'd have to tell that person. So presumably he's probably aware now.
Well, Tim's
so-
in the office.
Oh right,
but,
so he may want to come down and have a, I don't know.
Yeah, I think just for now, it's better
Yeah.
if you kind of just bring it back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've still
sorry.
got quite a lot of battery left, that's the problem.
Well,
you know.
so
Yeah.
Save it for somewhere else.
Yeah.
Travelled a long way to do here. It's a beautiful cathedral, isn't it?
It is, yeah, but
So,
unfortunately,
you know,
I mean, the only other suggestion is ring the cathedral now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if you can get through to Tim.
The thing is, the way I look at it is if they've got an issue with it, they'll come and
Yeah, but if nobody knows, I mean, our offices
I
are
told
further
security.
away, so
Let me see if he's in, and,
All right.
and you can have a conversation with him.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah,
come
no
over.
worries.
Would that be helpful?
yeah, well, I'm happy as I am, but I mean, if you need it to be escalated, I'm
It's
happy
not
to talk to him.
escalating it, It's just we've got protocols to follow. I'm afraid. Hang on, let's see if we can get here. Right. Okay.
See,
Let's just.
I always understood it that the airspace above here is not regulated by the cathedral sea, so I just thought fly the drone into the airspace.
all I know is that we have to have permission for drones.
But I think that's if like you're doing it, or if I was doing work for you in
No, I
in
think
the
it's
grounds.
In general. Anyway, find out.
I mean, I am happy to stand out there. I only moved here because the trees are in the way, and it's safer if you can see where the drone is. It's safer and lawful. You have to be able to see it. See, you see right by the top. It's there, right at the very top.
We're just by the right gate. We're just
Anyway.
inside. Okay. No. That's not the traffic cut one.
I told security I'll be here as well.
Thank you. So we're just on our way to a Volcom meeting, so I can't hang about.
I'll be here. I won't move.
Okay. All right. Thanks. So what's your name?
Dan.
So Matt.
Dan.
Dan. It's
Yeah.
Dan. If he comes on. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Sorry, Dan.
Don't be sorry.
Rules are rules, But
Yeah, but I was saying to your colleague that the rules don't apply to the airspace. I mean,
But
the
it's
cathedral rules.
because the photos you'll end up with.
Anybody can-
Security and
Anybody can take a photo of that, can't they? You know?
it's all to do with our security. We're at higher risk here,
Right.
so there are good reasons for it. We're not just being
All right.
difficult.
I'll be here. I'm not gonna.
Anyway, nice
yeah.
to meet you.
Yeah,
Dan.
you too. Bye. Right, we're going to get some company of security in a moment, so I better get some decent shots in while we can, or we're going to be disturbed quite soon. Got a lot of cameras there, mate.
Have you been allowed allowed to fly that drone?
Nope.
Well,
Declined.
I'll take a photograph and report you
Well,
in.
you shouldn't do.
Go on, I don't mind.
You
No,
can
you
fly it
shouldn't
from
do,
the
you
water
could damage
meadows
the
and get a
cathedral.
lovely view,
Yeah.
but not in here.
No.
You can fly it over here.
No,
You can.
if you start from an area outside.
Yeah, so I was there, but
And I was directly beneath it,
Yeah.
and you did not have line of sight.
of course I did. It's right there.
So, did you see me directly beneath it and move away? No.
Didn't need to. I didn't come down low enough.
If it fell,
It wouldn't fall. Well, you know, you can't eliminate every risk, but... Have a nice day, my friend. Right, we've got a random beak of the day. There's always a beak.
Hi there, all right?
Oh, she?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi.
Have you had permission from the cathedral to be droning today or
No.
not? No.
I spoke to my security.
Yeah.
A lady pulled me.
Right. And what did
She's,
they say?
she's escalated to the press team, or whatever
Right.
that PR team.
Yeah.
That was 5 minutes ago.
Just because it's private land, so because in proximity to the cathedral, the cathedral doesn't allow it.
I was standing outside of your boundary, but the
Right.
trees were in the way, so I've just moved in a little bit to see it.
Right. The whole close is owned by the cathedral, so
But there's houses on there. Are they houses? The houses.
yeah, it's all managed by the cathedral.
Yeah.
So what you're meant to do is go on the website and get permission from the press office.
But the law states as long as I'm on publicly area.
Yeah.
Okay, it may not be council public, I get that.
Yeah.
But I mean, that road over there, where do we stand with that?
It's all actually privately
That
owned.
road as well?
Yeah, it's all
Right.
privately owned by
Right.
the close. Yeah.
So my thinking was, providing I'm outside the boundary of the cathedral, then I was okay.
The whole of the close is
Got ya.
owned by the close, owned by the cathedral. It's private.
Okay, mate. Oh, I won't be long. All right. That's the third or fourth not allowed.
So oh, you know there's a no drone policy in the close.
I've been told about it,
Right.
but I was flying it from outside of the boundary. I've just walked in here to land it,
Oh,
but
right,
it's
okay.
just there.
That's still within the close, anywhere within the gate is.
So you're
inside.
saying me or the actual aircraft? Because the aircraft is allowed to go in, right, in the air, but not. Is that what you're saying?
Ideally not.
Right.
But I'm just
All
giving
right.
you that is our policy that
It'll
we
be
don't
all right.
really allow drone flying.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Maybe.
Only because I see your videos all the time.
Do you? Good or bad?
Good.
Oh, cheers, man.
Nice meeting you.
You too. I'm going now. All done, yeah. Have a good day, mate.
You too.
Cheers. All finished? I flew it in the end. I don't know if you heard, but yeah. They may have been a bit... I didn't go nowhere near there, yeah, they're okay. Yeah. But I thought I'd let you know it's down in case people were worried or were panicking. A few people came out and sort of asked me about it, see, so... It's all, it's all finished. Yeah, you too. Bye, Emma. Cheers. Not the most friendly. Almost reminded me of Miss Cackle from where was Miss Cackle from? Miss Cackle was from English Heritage Kirby Hall. Goodbye, she said. So everybody, thanks for watching Salisbury Cathedral. We are now off to a second location of the day, which is not far from here, to be fair. We've got two here, and then we're going to move on a bit further away. Next location today is approximately, okay, it's quite far, 4.5 miles away. Didn't realise it was that far, but yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and do subscribe if you enjoy it, and I will see you on the next video.